Hello everyone! It's Friday and you know what that means? It's now time for our bold review dito sa Fridays with Viva Max with yours truly, the God Gamer himself, si Harriet. And today, we are about to review the latest Viva Max original movie kung ang title ay BJJ Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu yun na, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Hindi pa Jojo, BJJ Woman on Top. So, ito bang movie ito will be on top. So, yun, like this video if you enjoy the review, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon for more of your bold review dito sa Fridays with Viva Max, only on Harriet. So yeah, this is the latest movie from Viva Max, succeeding Ligaw na Bulaklak, which ranked Smash last week. So if you haven't watched that review, I suggest you go check it out. Ayun. So BJJ Woman on Top is your typical kung ano yung tawag doon is your typical ano ba yung tamang term na pwede kong woman empowerment Viva Max movie, kasi andito yung kantang prinsesa, yung ako ay prinsesa sa kaharian, ako ang bida, kaya-kaya makipagsabayan. Yeah, may andito yung So yes, it is like yung may mga prinsesa, ano ba yung mga kanta, yung mga pelikula ng Viva Max palabas na gumamit ng prinsesa. Well, you got Lovely Ladies Dormitory, di ba? Prinsesa rin. Tapos, you got yun? Salamat Ducks. Yeah, yun yung mga nare-recall ko na Star Dancer. Also got daming gumamit prinsesa. And yeah, it's a nice beat. So this movie is starring Angela Morena, Jella Cuenca, Yuki Sakamoto, and Alexa Ocampo. Alexa Ocampo is fulfilling the villain here as the villainess here as Riza. Also, Giada Arroyo is here in this movie. So it starts with a parang couple or hindi naman couple, mag-partner na nag-i-spar. Na it is framed na akala mo nagtatalik sila. You got those ahegaw faces. Yan yung mga facial expressions, they're sweaty, tapos parang maghahalikan, pero hindi. Pero hindi naman pala sila nagtatalik. Sila ay nag-i-sparring sa Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And we got here a parang nagpa-palpitate, parang na-stress out na Elise Guerrero, played by Angela Morena. And why is she stressed out? Why is she why is she nababagabag? Kung ang bagabag man ay dumating at parang kung ang bagabag ay dumating, nag-walk out siya, di ba? So 5 months earlier, Elise Guerrero made it into a house party and she was accused of gate crashing. She accidentally drank alcohol that intoxicated her. Parang yung role ni Angela Morena sa Secret Campus episode 3, di ba? Na-intoxicated rin siya doon and she got molested by a man in a ski mask. Yan. And this traumatized her for life. Hindi lang yun. She got made fun of because in actuality, Elise Guerrero's character isn't really well liked by the society. Or kung baga, sabihin na natin, hindi siya type ng mga popular kids. Yan. Di ba sa mga eskwela, there's like this popular kid and there's like this dork kid. Yun yung tingin sa kanya ng society. And they said na fake news lang daw, nag-iimbento lang ng kwento na minolest siya si Elise Guerrero sa kanyang sa party na ginate crush niya fake news and binungusan siya ng alak. This traumatized her. She is getting some PTSD, yung post-traumatic stress disorder, and binabangungot siya minsan nung nangyari sa kanya. And it's actually broke her life. And, ayun. Meron siya dito yung si Miss Blissey, played by Keanu Reeves. Siya yung caretaker ni Elise Guerrero dito. Parang mother figure because yung tatay ni Elise is patay na. Yung mauna. And one moment na nagmo-moment or para nagsosolo, nagbubrood itong si Elise, na meet niya si Ace, played by Yuki Sakamoto. And itong si Ace, he has a dead girlfriend played by Jella Cuenca, si Diane. At ang problema dito kay Ace, hindi siya makamove on sa kanyang dead girlfriend. So, in this moment, may red velvet cake at may lobo itong si Ace. And it's like to write some messages dun sa lobo and send it, flew it up to the sky. It's a symbolic thing. Ayun. And when he saw Elise Guerrero brooding, inulap niya na isa sa mga lobo niya, accidentally naman niya na-meet si Elise Kasi it's supposed to be 3 balloons, pero nakawala, or nag-fly away yung isa. He was holding a red velvet cake, ayun. He shared the balloon, nagkaroon sila ng parang sentimental moment about their loss. They talk about each other's loss, and ayun. While all this is happening, Riza, yung played by Alexa Ocampo, was the host of the party, and she has a boyfriend named Marco, who is in kay Elise. Pero itong si Riza, she is only strong on the outside, but she is easily dominated pag nagtatampo siya kay Marco. So Marco is doing some lewd things on Riza, caressing her breasts, mga ganun. And dito pinapakita sa pelikula to yung wild side ng pagtatalik. So Riza is yung wild side. Medyo mellow naman yung mga pagtatalik, yung mga eksena ni Elise. Yun. So, yun, tapos yung first meet up ni Elise saka ni Ace. Ace parang dahil sa moment na yun, naalala niya si Diane, and he decides to touch himself, to pleasure himself. He reminisced the old days na yun, sila ni Diane, alam niyo na, and yung pala nagpapatihan lang sila. So Ace introduced Elise to the world of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and this is like the way of coping mechanism ni Elise for her loss. And pero at this moment, tinatago pa ni Elise yung nangyari sa kanya talaga, ni Elise Guerrero yung nangyari sa kanya talaga. Now we go back to the present, and we saw Ace confronting Elise Guerrero. Why is she having some mental attacks? And dito ni-reveal ni Elise yung kanyang saloobin na siya ay isang victim of predator. She's a victim of a predator. And dito tinuro ni Ace si Elise on to clear her mind and the training of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu style. And we see some montages there. Iyon. Unti-unti nagkaka-developan itong si Ace sa si Elise. Kaso si Ace nga, ang problema niya, hindi siya makamove on kay Diane. Okay? Hindi siya makamove on kay Diane, and every time he's with Elise, it's like he's seeing Diane. Then we got a scene where Marco and Riza are fighting kasi i-stalk ni Marcos online itong si Elise Guerrero, and they broke up. And what happened is Marco enrolled in the same Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu school na ini-enroll ni Elise just to get close to her. And at this moment on, parang ayun, nagkaroon ng selos tuloy ito si Ace, na nakikita niya parang close na close si Marco sa si Elise. Turns out Elise and Marco used to be a thing, pero nag-break up, and Marco ended up with Riza, and ayun. So, in time na may competition sa Jiu-Jitsu, they went into a sparring contest, and Elise actually beat Ace in a sparring contest, but Ace allegedly says that Elise Guerrero used an illegal move in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, reaping, which made the case for her not to qualify for the championship. This irate Elise confronted Ace about that, and it's about something called jealousy. Nagsiselo siya sa closest sa Elise sa ni Marco, and they like to cool off the tension, the sexual tension, with a sparring session. And during the sparring session, reminds me of that one scene sa Jessica Jones where Trish Walker and her trainer were also in a sparring session. Yeah, dito sila nagtalik and they gave in to their feelings. Yung parang nilabas lahat ng sexual tension nila sa isa't isa dito. So Elise and Ace were in a relationship. Dito yung happy thoughts ng ano, and Marco just realized na yun nga kasi dadalawin niya dapat si Elise Guerrero sa bahay. He had some flowers only to find out Elise is going to sleep with Ace on Ace's house. After a romantic evening in Ace's house, Elise managed to snoop into Ace's laptop and saw yung mga videos ni Ace and ni Diane. And it comes to her attention na hindi talaga siya minamahal ni Ace fully, and Ace is using her as parang copium for the loss of Diane. So, yeah, this is going to strain yung budding relationship sana ni Elise saka ni Ace, and Elise just ends up sleeping with Marco in the end. Unfortunately, when Elise and Marco had their one night stand, Elise figured out that it was Marco under his bed are proof in his attache case that he was the one who intoxicated Elise Guerrero and molested her that during that party around almost 5 months ago based on the timeline of the story. And kinompronta ni Elise itong si Marco regarding this. Marco now physically chokes Elise out, fans up, but Elise grab Marco in a Hell's Gate. Nakita ni Alexa Ocampos character si Risa, nakita ni Risa si Elise na hini-Hell's Gate niya itong si Marco. She has to call the police only to find out dun sa part ng attache case, she was also a victim by Marco. And how the table turned, she called the police but not to arrest Elise, but to arrest Marco. And yeah, that's how this arc ends. And the story ends, Elise winning the championship for Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and moving on with Ace, since Ace never loved Elise Guerrero. That parang kalahati lang yung pagmamahal ni Ace na binigay niya kay Elise. And yes, this is the end. Elise was on top, woman always on top, mommy on top. Ayun. So, what do I think of the mature scenes muna? Yeah, di siya ganun grotesque. It's like the right amount. Yung sound, we got some mellow music in some of the sex scenes here, pero I like it. I know some people don't like those type of scenes where you have to listen to romantic music na may lyrics habang nagtatalik, but I like it. Ang ginagawa ko lang naman kung gusto ko laro yung sarili ko, pag ganun, mute ko lang, di ba? Ayan. I think the hottest scene here is the sparring session ni Elise saka ni Ace, which ends up yung naging also yung first or second scene. Kasi yung first scene ni Risa kasama ni Marco is dun sa party na matawag kasi ni Elise si Risa nakikipagtalik kay Marco sa umpisa ng pelikula. So the second scene between Risa and Marco, I think it's also hot. Overall, all the eksena here are hot. Pati kay Jella Cuenca, Diane, she does her best as the dearly beloved dead girlfriend naman na kailangan sa imagination mo makikita. Like, she is everywhere. She really lives rent-free inside Ace's mind. So yeah, that's my review of and recap of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Woman on Top. So, ba't tayo punta sa so punta tayo sa tier maker. Punta tayo sa Facebook ko, sorry. Tier maker, punta tayo sa tier list. So what would I give Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu woman on top? I am giving it, I think for the first time, I'm giving 2 consecutive Viva Max movies a 2 consecutive smash. Yes. So yeah, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu woman on top is a smash for me. I know it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but this is my video, this is my review, this is my tier list, and this is my cup of tea. And for the record, I like how it panned out. So yes, BJJ Woman on Top gets a smash in the tier. This Sunday, wala ulit bold. Kasi sa October 1 pa yung Halo Halo X. So we're doing Kung Fu, Once Upon a Time in China. The next Friday, Langit Ngit review. This is your boy, God Gamer Harriet, telling you goodbye and good night. Bang!